quite a few things I want to actually talk about that's been going on in our country today, or the last few days, and all this other stuff. I finally figure out some ways to do something, but I can't do the video, so we're going to just do the audio today on this feed I found. um, Now, one thing first, welcome. My name is Lee. Welcome to the Lee Lewis Show. Uh, Please, if you can, like my show, share my show, subscribe, and follow me. That'd be great. More I get, better I get with this. Also, check out my store down there. You see the link, um, leelewis.live/merch. I got ball caps, t-shirts, and I got uh, hoodies. This time of year, I tell you, it's really chilly this morning. Right now, we're finally got up to about 54. It was like 50 degrees this morning. I woke up like fire, and I had my windows open and stuff. So it's like, oh my God, it's so cold this morning. But it's only going to get to about 61 today. No rain, pretty well sunny. Um, Had a really good drive though this morning, but there's a lot of stuff I could have done. I could have done some live streaming and stuff, but like I said, I don't have the proper equipment yet. And you can help me if you can by uh, help me grow the show and everything. And I'm taking donations so I can buy equipment, uh, webcam and stuff like that, uh, better lighting and everything like that. Down there on the bottom of the description down there, you can see where it says paypal.me/Lee Lewis 634. That will help me build up the show and stuff. Once I get built up and everything, I'm going to, try to do, help out different organizations if it gets that big. But right now it's slow, but it's getting there. And you can see I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt today. I got a sweatshirt or one of these. Dang, I can't think today. But anyway, it's cold this morning. Um, Beautiful fall morning. Uh, so far, we're going to stay in the low 60s till Saturday, middle of 60s, high 60s, Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. And then by Wednesday, we're going to be back up to about 81. But nighttime, it's going to be a little cool. Um, our low tonight is going to be about 39 degrees. So we're getting close to that frost area. It's going to start dropping. Uh, we're getting closer to it, but we're not going to have any frost that I see yet. Um, in our looks like in the 7-day forecast, it doesn't seem like we're going to have that much at all. Um, Mobile, Alabama, down there in Florida and stuff, out Alabama, Georgia, and all that. They're getting gotten hit pretty hard with this hurricane that's going through and stuff. So you riders and uh, people that are sitting there trying to destroy our country take the energy and go down and help these people. Especially the people out west. Um, there's people. People are losing their homes not from the riots, but from Mother Nature in the destruction of what people have done. And so we can all do our part and do what's good, and and you'll be rewarded in so many ways by doing good. Our country has suffered so much tragedy this year alone. Now I was reading an article about there's some kind of mosquito that is deadly. So I don't have all the facts on it yet. I mean, you could probably look it up and stuff, but it's just not coming out. So all the details is not there yet. So, but I will keep, I'll keep a track of it, keep a look on it, see what's happening with that. Um, Shoot, I got so many stuff going on right now. I went to the post office this morning. Like I said, when it was really cold, I had to send out, because I sold the house up there in Pittsburgh. I had a dude get yesterday running around getting notarized to the bank and stuff, like I was saying yesterday. Um, the thing of it is that we don't have a UPS drop box. We have for FedEx, not FedEx, UPS drop box, and it's a shame that we don't. I had to drive, all the way to Winona, and of course I found a drop box over there. Uh, that's one thing maybe we need to have look at for people that, you know, it's hard to get people around. People need to get UPS stuff out. Maybe the post office needs to, get that taken care of. I don't know. I have to. I'll look. I'm going to look into that one. Believe me, I will be looking into that one to see what we got to do. Let's see. My shirt and coffee mug should be coming in today or tomorrow. Let's hope. I'm looking forward to seeing it. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot going on. I was watching somewhat. There was a lot of people that I'm watching is really disrespecting the cops. The men and women that put their lives on the line and stuff like that every day to go out there and keep our towns and neighborhoods and stuff safe, that are being so mutilized by the abuse of language and talk back. And I mean, like when those two officers got shot, those guys said they want the cops dead. It's like they're human beings, just like anybody else. I mean, it's okay for you to go around and shoot kids and shoot, people and everything else, but when it comes to a cop that, trying to save his life and other people else's lives, you guys want to downgrade him for it, it's just not right. I have a sound clip I'm going to be playing here in a minute. It's a little bit long, so I can't put the image up because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. So I got it over here, and I'll try to do what I see type stuff, and, we'll go from there. But I think this is pretty much sums up how I feel, how I think, uh, way things are going and everything like that. I'll let it speak for itself. You'll be amazed what it is saying. Some of you might already seen the video and all that. I think it's been taken down. Like I said, every time something comes up, I save it and take it out of the system into a folder, so it doesn't get vanished. So, but I don't know how to put it from one screen to another and all that. That's like I said, I need, somebody can help me to do all this kind of stuff. It would really, really help me out. Really appreciate it if you could. I think, we can make this go pretty good, because in my heart, in my mind, that, we need to help in by showing our friends and family in our country that, hey, this is what's going on, and we all speak our minds about all this stuff. It's like, come on, let's do right for each other. Let's do right among people. Your neighbors are very important to you, and your neighbors are important to everybody else. Um, if we go around and destroying people's neighborhoods and stuff like that, you know, they're actually chasing. I was watching one of the people, like quite a few people. There's a few of them in California with the business. They're actually pulling out of California because of the way the Democratic is running the country over there in that state. And it's unfortunately, you know, people have to do that to pull up and relocate their business and everything else. I mean, even their employees are going with them. They had enough of it too. So, you know, that should tell you something about your state in California. You know, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you know, letting all this stuff happen, and you know, you pretty much allow it to happen. You allow this chaos and all this negativity and stuff, you know, to go on in our country, in your state, and you know, the whole 9 yards. You know, and like I said, I think uh, Trump needs to step in there and just kind of, you know, put a stop to it. I know sometime today, I don't know if they already did it yet, but they're, you know, about the guy that got shot and stuff with the officers, what their verdicts and stuff is, I think. I don't know. I haven't really heard anything yet about it. Like I said, I had to run around this morning because we don't have a UPS drop box. Nowhere to drop UPS packages or letters or anything into for them to pick up. I mean, they come in our neighborhood all the time. I see the trucks here, you know. I mean, why don't we have a drop box? You know, like you know, like the mail service has. You know, they have drop boxes all over the place. But yeah, I had to do a complaint too because my one neighbor ended up having gotten my mail. Well, she opened it up and read it and all that other stuff. Can't wait to hear the gossip on that one now. But anyway, I'm having little issues, little problems right now. I mean, like the house is going to be gone. The kids, you know, lived in that house all their lives. The kids, you know, their dad built it and all that and stuff. Um, so it's kind of depressing to see it actually it's gone. And you know, and of course I had my divorce this week, and plus other stuff that's going on. It's just, you know, it's just overwhelming some days, but I'll get through it, and this helps me out, you know, to be able to talk to you guys, and I've been seeing all kinds of comments and stuff like a couple of negativity, but you know, if you don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to listen to it. You can turn it off. But you know, if you do like me, you like what I'm saying, and you want to help me improve it, even be on my show and stuff like that, you know, I have no problem with doing that. The White House. But yeah, it's getting to be pretty cool. I'm liking it. I got some of the things figured out. I got my microphone yesterday. I had like three microphones going on because I didn't know which one is what. But I finally got my right microphone, this one here, that I really want to use because I think it, you know, because it's right here. I don't want to go through my little webcam thing and stuff like that. Hopefully, like I said, maybe later on down the road, I'll be able to get better equipment and stuff like that. We'll see. I'm on a very tight budget, so my budget is pretty much goes to bills. You know, what I get paid with and stuff like that, I have to pay my bills. You know, I get behind on them, some of them, but eventually I do get caught up with them. Um, I'm waiting for a few more people because I told a couple people they needed to tune into this. I'm waiting for them to get on. They said it'd be on here in a few minutes. Of course, you know, even though I'm live right now, you can always come back later on. You know, check out the show anytime you want to. It's I keep it up. I don't take any of it down um, unless I'm told to. You know, because you know they're like, well, you need to edit, you need to cut out stuff or whatever. You know, I don't want to take away or anything that I'm saying or anything like that because this is what I'm. my opinions, my thoughts, and all the information I'm getting, and a lot of it is 100%. Like like I said, I watch this one gentleman at night, and his stuff. I mean, he gets his facts, and he's got so many resources and stuff like that. I don't use his information because a lot of the stuff that he's talking about, I don't, it's in the same category, but it's not the same stuff. You know what I mean? This is my own stuff that I use, that I do the research on, and I pull out and everything like that, and I know it's facts. Like this one video or soundbite I'm going to be showing you. I can see the video, but I can't play the video onto here not yet, but I'm getting closer. We'll do the sound, and I'll let you know what I'm seeing type deal. The blue lights behind me. Oh yeah, we had a shooting. Had some death shots. People shooting people last night. I believe it was Dodge County. Yeah, and they want to defund the police. They want to, take away the police force and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do without our police officers. You know, people are being ignorant. These thugs and terrorists that, the opposite Black Lives Matter people. I mean, there's good Black Lives Matter people movements. But then there's those bad ones, they go in there and those thugs that go in there and take, destroy what everybody is doing, and I seen a lot of people fighting back and everything too, so that's good. But you sit there and watch some of these videos at night and stuff, you know exactly what's coming up and what's going to happen. You could just pretty much pinpoint it right to the T what's going to happen next. In one town, let's see, what was that? That was Rochester, I believe it was. Rochester, they were told to stay off the streets. As soon as the cops go by and leave, they all gather back in the street, tie up traffic, and all this other stuff, And there's no need for it. And like that one video I was watching where the lady sat there, I guess she was there for an hour, and she wanted to go. She needed to get to where she needed to get to, but they wouldn't let her through. They wouldn't let her go or anything. And finally, there was an opening where she could squeeze in there, but she didn't hit nobody or anything like that. But they were jumping right in front of her. As soon as she was starting to move, they were jumping in front of her. And she was afraid for her life. She called 911 3 times. And she finally, I think, the third time says, I'm going to run these people over. And then, of course, that's when the cops come. But luckily, when she was going, the one car hit her car and all that. Of course, that lady got arrested. The other one that was doing all the chaos and stuff, she got arrested. So, I mean, it's good to see that there's some things happening. But then there's some stuff like the other night where the gentleman was trying, he was protecting his property. He had the blue lights, sponsoring the policeman in blue, and had the Trump sign and stuff. And of course, they came to his neighborhood and had a picnic and dancing party and all this stuff, causing all kinds of chaos and everything. And of course, that guy got the guy at the home because he went out with a shotgun because the other ones were saying, yeah, you don't know what you got out here. We're going to, do whatever. Yeah, it's unfortunately that, we have to live in fear because of, our family, to make sure our families are not going to get hurt because of these thugs and rioters. Not the protesters, but the rioters. I don't care about you protesting. You have all the rights to protest. You can do protest anytime you want. But when you start blocking traffic and start throwing things and getting in cops' face and doing all that other stuff, and then that becomes a riot. That becomes you become a thug and you become a terrorist. And like this one gentleman was saying, you know, F the USA and all that. Like I keep saying in my shows, you don't like it here, you can always leave. See how they live out there in other countries. We don't want you. It's just terrible. But I'm going to take a few minutes here. I'm going to have smoke a cigarette, and I will commentary you with all this stuff here, and I will show you, or you will hear, and then I will, you know, tell you what I'm hearing. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah. When Trump, I can loot all the fuck I want to.
You stay looting.
I built this. What gives me the right to steal is because this land was stolen. That's what gives me the right to steal. I steal all the fuck I want to on stolen land. Fuck all y'all. Fuck America.
96 years. And mother, you live on the stolen land?
Fuck you. You leave. It's not your fucking country. You came from Europe. All your fucking ancestors came from Europe.
Is it your country? Yeah. Is it your country? Is it your country? So who should we give it to? So what should we do? Just burn it all down? So how about all the old poor black women that's dying right now? How's it built? How's it built? So what do we do? What do we do?
We are children of Kush.
So where are we going? No, so where do we go? You get out of here. I know history. Where do we go? Yeah? Yeah? What? I'm not a nigger, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a nigger, so I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm never going to be called one. I'm African. I'm African. I can see. I know my heritage. You don't know what the hell I'm from. You don't know shit I'm from. Yeah, I did 2 years ago. Shoot a movie. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. You don't know shit about my background. You know, I actually come from a king. Tell me, I come from a king. You don't have to hear me. Go read it. Get out of that chicken butt. I've been there. You go there. I've been there. My family's there. What are you talking about? My family's there, homie. I'm talking to you too. You don't know, you don't know who I am. Okay, I'm from the continent that we try to get closer. So I'm from the continent. No, that's your fact. No, that's your facts. No, that's your facts. And where do you get it from? Tell me the book you get it from.
It is from the book of.
From what?
If you go over there and talk to the elders, they will tell you.
That's not. It's a book. It's called from a book called If You Go Over There, They Will Tell You. Ask me. I'm asking you. What's it? Give me the information.
Somebody who has more
What's up,
knowledge
brother?
than me.
Give me. Then what's the information? Why do you trust that? Why do you trust that? But you can't give me anything? Hey, we are. Thank you. Yes, I do too. I didn't visit. I'm from there, homie. My family's from there, brother.
Your fucking roots.
I know. Oh yeah, it don't matter. But you're saying it, so it's true. It's not your mouth who's never been on Africa at all, but it's true. It's your mouth.
Fuck the name Africa.
Oh, you know them. Okay, I can call it my aunt, my cousin, my mom. What do you want? Oh, then it doesn't matter. So unless there's people you know, that's the only thing that matters. That's the only truth. What are we talking about? What are we trying to do here? What's out there? Okay, so do you care about all the kids? Yeah, okay, so...
We don't hate you.
What are you talking? Yeah, we hate racists too. We hate racists too. Hey, after what happened last week, my bad. Wait.
You got a good shot.
Wait, 38.
Somebody who's studying coronavirus, China virus.
Yeah, China. Wait, is that what you're worried about? No, is that what you're worried about? Okay. But is that what you're worried about? I know.
Spanish flu. Is that
but you're worried. No, wait. You said you're worried about. Wait. You're worried about. Wait. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. You're worried about the guy that died last week. Where was all this when those 38 kids were killed in Chicago in July with the defund the police bullshit?
People die all the time.
No. People die all the time. You guys won't come out. You won't come out when babies die. But when a criminal gets shot, now that's when you're gonna come out. 38 babies in July in Chicago. 38. Yes. Where were you at? I can show you faces. Yes, and I'm talking about it. What about who's killing those black babies? Who's killing those black? 10-month-old shot around the corner about Trump. Trump shot in the south side of Chicago. It started in 2010. This shit started in 2010.
It's on the news. He got kids. The Pope, all that shit. It's all
In 2010, Rahm Emanuel shut down 50 schools in the south side of Chicago. The following year, it was more murders in the south side of Chicago than New York and LA combined. So what do you mean am I talking about kids? That matters to me. Why does that matter to you?
All of it matters.
Yeah, so why are we burning shit down for one guy, but 38?
I have to go higher.
Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I haven't seen nothing yet. Why are you threatening this stuff?
No.
What's the point for what? Do you want to live in garbage? Do you want to live in garbage? Yeah, why would you do that?
One more. They got one more time to kill him.
Okay, wait.
I'm gonna do it early.
Okay,
I'm gonna do it early.
All right, do you know George
I'm gonna do
Parker?
it early.
Do you know George Parker? Do you know George Parker? George Parker. Yeah. George Parker. Hey guys, here's some news. George Parker, he was killed. No one knows about him. Let me see here. Leslie King. No one knows. All this Chicago. Wait a minute. Where's LeBron? Look at all right. Ronell Durr. He was 21. Wait a second.
I'm close.
Oh, no one's talking about him, right? David Straught. What? How come we're not talking about him? He's 30 years old. How are we talking about Aaron Moore? Huh? That was in Chicago. All July. What we got? Oh my God, it's the 17-year-old Anderson. Let me see what else. Oh, we got a 16-year-old. I can't say his first name, but it's the last name Anderson. 16 years old. No, where were you guys? Oh, nowhere. 19-year-old Ambrose, that's me. Look at Ambrose, 17. 15 years old Ambrose, nothing. All July. What we else got? 18-year-old Antonio, nothing. We didn't see you guys there or anything. What is it? Who else? Oh, wait, we got Alvarado, 16. See, all July, 16-year-old.
We did.
Oh, we got Tanika, 20 years old. All July. Hold on, wait. Oh, we got Vaughn, 20. Vaughn's 20. That all July. Wait, who else do we got? We got Robert, 19. He's 19 years old. All July. Who else we got? We got Lauren. Right here, 14-year-old boy. Oh, we got Damon. Damon looking good. So where are we? Because I'm waiting for you guys. Because I'm down to fight the power too, but if y'all ain't getting out for these people either, where are we? This shit is fake. It's selective. This shit is fake and you're being used. Oh, another 18-year-old. Another 18-year-old dead. Another 19-year-old black male. Black boy. Dead. Before he's 20, 11-year-old black boy. Dead. Where's LeBron? Where's LeBron? Where's all the shit? NBA ain't shutting down for none of this shit. I'm done.
There you have it.
All right. So, yes, there you have it. This guy was literally he was showing a point, telling a point, and showing these guys that these thugs that came into this peaceful, because these guys, the Trump people and all that, peaceful protesters type deal, the American flag and all this. And then, of course, these thugs come in and they want to start causing trouble. This guy comes in here and really puts them in their place because they sat there and would not listen to the facts at first. Then when they were giving him this guy giving them all the facts and stuff, where were you when all these other people were getting killed, shot, murdered, and raped and kidnapped, all this other stuff? Where were they at? They're worried about one person that got shot. But they want to defund the police and all this other stuff so that these other people that getting shot and killed through your protest and all your riots and your terrorist acts and everything like that, these guys, the cops can't do their jobs. So you want to defund them, and more police officers leave the force and everything because they had enough of it. They're not going to be downgraded by thugs telling them that they're worthless. They want them dead and all this other stuff, And like that guy says, all these people's lives matter. Everybody's lives matter. And if you're going to sit there and you're going to terrorize our country and you're burning our country down, and like the guy said, you want to live in trash, and I see all these people are Democratic people that actually are the people for Biden, for all the Democrat stuff is the ones who are literally killing and destroying our country. You know, these are Trump. I mean, there's all kinds of other videos. There's all kinds of other stuff. I got a nice library building up, you know, and I'm working on it so you could actually see some of the stuff that I'm seeing. It's disrespectful the way these people are. And this guy, I tell you, we need more of this. We need more people to stand up. And you know, these guys, these thugs could not take it no more, and they literally turn around. This guy with a bicycle helmet type deal, motorcycle helmet, came and got these guys, you know, and pulled them out of there. You know, because, you know, they had enough of it. They didn't want to hear what this guy had to tell them, you know. So, yeah. You know, and you sit there and, you know, it's like another incident last night. You know, there was peaceful protesting going on and all this other stuff. These thugs come in, and then, of course, they were told to, you know, to leave and all that, and they didn't want nothing to do with it, and they started calling us in trouble and stuff. And then, of course, when the peaceful protesters were starting to get in their face and stuff, well, then the thugs call the cops. They don't make no sense. They don't make no sense of what the hell they are talking about, what the hell they're doing. They don't even know why they're doing it. They're just doing it. They're just there to cause problem, to get that fame and to pay, you know, fame on the news, you know, or whatever. It's just unbelievable the way these people are acting. And, you know, it's going to get to a point where people are going to just say, you know what, enough is enough. This has gone on too long, and, you know, we're done. We're going to throw our hands up from it, and we're done. So, you know, if you can't sit there and give respect your country, respect your flag, you know, like I said, I'm not going to watch football no more because I'm not dealing with football getting into politics. That's not what that was all about. You know, that's shit they can do when they're at home or whatever. Play your game. Play the game so we can enjoy it, have peace, and have something to cheer about, and have, you know, our stuff that we always enjoy doing that you guys are actually, you're taking it away. Pretty soon there's not going to be nothing. And to me, it sounds like that's what everybody wants, you know. I don't want to see our country to go to the pot like it is. It's just getting tore up. And when you get the facts of what's actually going on in our country, it's just unbelievable. It's just, I cannot understand why people have to act like morons, idiots. You know, like I said, things do need to get better. There's certain things that need to be taken care of. You know, if we're going to instead of defunding the police, fund the police so they can have the proper equipment to, say, you know, body cams and stuff. Like I said, that, you know, we have a lot out there that needs to be looked at, you know, and for us to have the cameras on the cops and all this other stuff, you know, if that's what it takes, you know, let's do it. But taking the shit on your own, doing, you know, is uncalled for. And a lot of people that I have talked to and that are raising, you know, they're thinking our country is going to be destroyed. You know, that they're saying that if Biden gets elected, you know, because he has all the ties with China and the Chinese or whatever, that it's going to take over. And I don't know what to believe on that stuff. So politics is very, very delicate situation. But, don't forget the vote for who do you believe in and everything. I think we should just keep Trump in the office. I think he's doing a wonderful job. That's my opinion. But you know what they say about opinions? They're like, everybody's got one. So, I'm actually not going to stay on here too long today. I just I finally found where I can let you hear it over my microphone. I just kind of wanted to bring that up to you guys today. So I hope you liked it. Hope it put some shine in your eyes about the situation. You hear what you wanted to hear about it. But please be safe out there. Watch out for the others. I've been seeing people out there jogging today, riding their bikes. Actually, there are quite a few of them today riding bikes and everything. Don't forget to stop at your local places, your stores in your neighborhood. Help support them. The vegetable stands are up and running. Don't forget to stop and get your fresh veggies and stuff. And also, if you're in the neighborhood, the Lost Pirate and all them, stop in, get, some lunch or whatever, dinner. We have other restaurants in the areas. Today, Make Me an Offer is open. Don't forget, they're open today, tomorrow, and I believe, plus Saturday, and I think Sunday too, I'm not sure. But anyway, stop in and see them. They got all kinds of stuff there, right there in downtown Cochran on Main Street. And they would love to see you. And don't forget, tell them Lee sent you. He'll give you a deal. Alrighty, y'all. Love you. Stay safe out there. Watch out for the other people. Remember, see if I can do this again. Spread the love. Don't be a loser, but share the love.